I don't know.
75 is bad.
Yeah, let's try 94. If that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's okay.
Looks like it.
Backed up.
Yep. I do not want to sit in this traffic.
What's up?
I do not want to sit in this traffic.
Me either. What do we do?
I don't know.
I don't think there's anything we do. I think we just need to pack our patience. Don't want to be childish.
We're just not moving.
What's that?
I don't know. We're just not moving.
Not very fast. Well, we're almost to our exit. As soon as we get to the lodge.
Lodge. Going south it is. Going north it is. The one going south. Yep.
Just gotta get through this. Right?
Right.
Almost there.
now we're out of this gridlock.
FanDuel.com. Gambling confidential. Hump, FanDuel Sportsbook, the official partner of 97.1 The Ticket.
We don't want you on our team. You're too slow and fat. This is weight bias.
I'm worried about your weight.
Don't you care what other people think? Millions who live and are affected by obesity face weight bias every day.
You're not the right fit for this job.
Unfair judgment by others.
Just stop eating so much and exercise some. You lose all this weight.
These people often blame themselves.
It's just me. Nobody likes me. I do exercise and eat right. And I talk to my doctor.
Weight bias hurts.
Everyone deserves to be treated with dignity and respect.
Your words and actions matter.
Let's stop weight bias.
Let's work together.
Be part of the solution. Go to stopweightbias.com and learn more. A public service message from Obesity Action Coalition.
I vaccinate because I want to protect my daughter.
I vaccinate because these diseases can be deadly.
Because of vaccines, we tend to think of diseases like whooping cough and measles as things of the past, but they aren't. Michigan's children still get them and pass them on. Get the whole story at ivaccinate.org. I vaccinate because I got the facts. Sponsored by the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services, the Franny Strong Foundation, and the Michigan Association of Broadcasters.
Get the latest sports news and inside information about Michigan and Michigan State on the 5-Star Zone with Rico Beard. Download it today on the Odyssey app.
USA Today has ranked Major League ballparks, and I've got a major issue, and I want to take up for the city. Couple of notes. One, Tiger related. Lord help me. God forbid I point out that I'm concerned with one aspect of this team. The bullpen to me is already horrible. And Fulmer's velocity is way down. Cisneros is way down. Well, now we know why. Cisneros is going to be out for months. Shoulder strain, he's gone. I'm telling you, look, this lineup has like months like All-Star break, 60-day IL right off the rip. It's a full look. When you get a shoulder strain, that's a full shutdown. It takes time. You have to ramp him back up. And look, Cisneros' game is based on it. He's got to throw 97. So just look, the lineup's got a chance to be good. I'm not going to say great. I don't think you're going to roll out like the Red Sox lineup, but like this lineup has a chance to be good. And the starting rotation has a chance to be good. I think Soto at the back end of the pen can go through stretches where he's good. Boy, oh boy, getting the ball from the starters. And remember, Kubel, Mize, Manning, Erod is an injury risk, but the point is, getting it from the starters to Soto is what's going to be wrong. Middle of this pen, back end, non-closer is a big yikes.
Kind of like when you put down, allow a little relief. Just somebody kind of keep the seat.
I mean, listen, they had it Chapin, and he got dinged up, but like, you know where you got to find it. It's too expensive to go into the market. That's where you
Move a guy that's his ownership.
That's what, literally, you got to be a better organization with that. I mean, they help, man. What's up, David? Thanks, Tim and Nancy. Well, David, they've been struggling with that aspect of this deal since Nebraska got right about that. They were never able to develop guys. They had to go out and get them. And it's the same thing here. Now, look, I still have high hopes for this team. They were far outperforming ESPN projection 74 and 88. I hope they could get right around 500 and make a step forward. But, yes, Cisneros getting hurt off the top, that's not good. Miley Green getting hurt off the top, another big problem. I like that they got Meadows, but that news came out today. Here was the other quick thing before we get to the ballpark stuff. You guys see this LeBron James situation? And it's not that the Lakers are out. Joel Embiid is leading the league in scoring at 30.4 points. LeBron's at 30.1. Now, LeBron had played through the ankle injury until AD came back the last two games, and LeBron LeBron didn't. Now there's 2 games left. An LA uniform makes guys do some crazy things. Like when Kobe came back and in my final game, I'm going to take 9 million shots. Guys, there's no way LeBron plays the last 2, eliminating, takes a million shots and tries to steal the scoring time. Is there? Like, there's no way. I'm going to go with yes. Don't do it because he's LeBron. Don't do it. He has to LA something. I gave you the scoring title. Still, somebody looks like but you know how awful a look that is. You know how it is the most selfish thing ever. You could not find time to play. When your team's catering, maybe you can make a play game. Can't play guys. Can't openly said outside of AD, everybody else can go. Basically. And now that you've been officially eliminated, I'm healed. I'm going to play. I'm going to get this pro title. No way. Mike, you said it was a bad look. When has LeBron ever been afraid of looking? Kenny, I cannot argue. I'm just like, Kenny, as I sit here and we look at what the situation is, he's already ended on history as either the greatest player or the 1A. He brought a title to LA. He brought a title back to his job. Ended up winning in Miami. So far past the decision, Space Jam 2 is a tough look, but we overcome that. But it's in this moment, this is so beneath him. This is such an ancillary tagline to his legacy. Like, he doesn't need the scoring title. And frankly, look, let me say this. He doesn't deserve it. What I mean is, but whoever scores the most gets it. Right? But a lot of his points are meaningless. He loves Joel Embiid every night, outside of about 2 weeks ago when I got James Harden. Embiid has kept the Sixers afloat, a team that had Ben Simmons rotting, and Joel Embiid is putting forth the best big man season I have seen since Shaquille O'Neal 2000 prime. Like, he doesn't deserve to take that from Joel. He doesn't. The idea that he would sit out the 2 games when AD comes back, only to then come back and then artificially take that title, you can't be surprised. No, it's not surprise, it's disgust. And I just want to outline that it's not an anti-LeBron thing of, I don't like him, therefore everything he does is wrong. This is a human being thing.
As we like to say, this is so on brand. Him going out and doing this, you'll be shocked. Matter of fact, I'm more shocked if he doesn't.
Think about it here, because I'm looking at their schedule. That means he would not have played April 1st would have been his last game. If he plays Thursday, that's basically a week. Yeah, I think he's setting it up to where get a week off, come back,
Yeah, but
get that scoring time.
Now, if he comes back and plays while they're eliminated and plays in the flow of the game, I'm not going to knock the guy.
I hear you.
But if he comes back and I see him take 36 shots so he can get from 30.3 to 30.4, like, I'm sorry, that's so childish. It's so dumb. Look, if it was LeBron at 28, I could let it go. This is a man who has put together one of the better resumes in league history. It's not the best. I'm sorry. The finals record is what it is. The missteps are what they are. But overall, I mean, first ballot, unanimous. He's number 1 in 1A. You don't need to do it. Don't do it. Don't. And you know what he's going to do? He's going to do it. As I stated, I'm more shocked.
Okay. I'm with you, Rico. I would be more shocked if he doesn't.
He may take the advice from everybody else saying, don't do it, and he's still, you know what?
Bigger mistake.
Let's go.
Bigger mistake. Coming back and trying for the sole purpose of stealing the scoring title from Joel Embiid or Space Jam 2.
You know what? Coming back and stealing the title. Because at least he got paid to do Space Jam 2.
Yeah, and this is what he does. He can't act. That's not what he does. So coming back and doing this just to get the title?
Yeah. You remember. Let's not act like Space Jam 1 won some Oscars. But
Jordan was also horrible.
Right. He will be iconic.
But the soundtrack was electric. Basketball Jones? That's one song.
I don't care. It's the only one we ever needed. It was Little Penny on the high pitch.
I thought you meant something else. I don't know if you want to play his songs more.
Whoa.
Not that song with the soundtrack.
You don't believe in flying. I know where you're going. No. There's going to be no
But, yeah, I mean, Space Jam, it's for the kids. Kids are going to grow up and like, this is the greatest movie. It's just like everybody that saw Space Jam once thought it was great and think this movie was awful.
I had another issue in the NBA, but I'm not going to bring it up because it would start a firestorm. I'll just discuss it with you during a break. David, some ticket texts, and then we get to the USA Today ballpark slander that was performed upon Detroit. David, what do you got?
The show is flying at 100 miles an hour today. Did everybody eat special gummy bears before the show?
No, but I will tell you, timing out my caffeine is of the utmost importance. So, look,
No, you're right.
3 p.m., that's every day. It is the PED of radio for me.
I was at 150. 150 walking across.
Gotta have it. Gotta have it. You know why, guys? Let me tell you why you gotta drug yourself to do radio. Because in this town, our teams don't do anything. Now, you're right, blueberries. If our teams did anything, then you're just hyped on surface and you just do it. But we don't get that. We get 43, wintry mix, and we haven't won a playoff game since Rico's in college with his 8th degree. White powder up my nose. Or stony blue rails at weddings.
My favorite part about this rapid fire segment is Mike's one-liners. Tanner Morgan has had a longer run than Ted Danson and Cheer.
He's been there forever. He has. Certain players feel like they've been in college forever.
The COVID year is going to make a scene.
Welcome
Now you
back,
get 6.
Joey Hauser.
Well,
I'm not mad at that.
no. He simply said he talked to his brother. I know his brother played for the Celtics. Let talk to his brother.
Hold on. Played for the Celtics. Use that term loose.
He wore a
Check.
jersey. He gets a check from Boston.
He gets the game-issued warm-up. Okay.
But his brother said, you're better off playing a year in college. Another year in college.
Yeah, unless you want to move to Moldova or Bolivia, stay in school. Because he ain't got no pro future.
I've never been one. I never understood the hate for him. But you know
I
what?
don't hate him.
No, you know where the hate came from? It's because he was a transfer. He had high expectation, and he was just okay.
I hated Lawyer. I don't hate Hauser. Hauser's the only damn reason they beat Davidson. While you accuse me of only watching Houston, I watched Joey open the game up 8 for 8.
Really? I just thought so. You watching Houston on your phone.
Look, we had things in the mix, minus 8.5.
We had
Priorities.
gigantic screens in front of us. And
Priorities.
Mike found the smallest screen to watch that game.
Houston UAB
He was
was
locked
electric. Hey, things were happening. All right, let's get Kenny's pick of the day, and we got to talk ballparks. 97.1.
It's the pick of the day, brought to you by the BetMGM Sports Lounge inside MGM Grand Detroit.
We've got Kenny MF and Kai. We are ready to roll.
Here we go again. We can't hear anybody. Nobody can talk to anybody.
Kraken Blues tonight. BetMGM total 6 going over minus 115. When the Kraken are road dogs, overs electric 4 of their last 5. Blues not bet either 7 of their last 9 overall. BetMGM 6, you take the over.
It could be brought to you by BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks. Download the BetMGM app and turn game days into paydays. Please bet responsibly. 97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
From the WWJ AM 950 Traffic Center, this report brought to you by Northville Lumber. On 75 northbound, just after Northline, a crash is blocking the left lane and shoulder. Also 75 northbound at Dixie Highway in Monroe County. 2 left lanes are blocked by a crash. There's a disabled vehicle in the right lane, 696 eastbound after 75. Northville Lumber is Michigan's truck stacking leader. Buy where the pros buy. Northville Lumber has the largest inventory, the best service, and the lowest price. Right now, you can get truck stacking as low as $159 per foot. Call Northville Lumber or visit northvillelumber.com. I'm Michelle Pena with traffic.
See the Tigers during opening week and get a great deal with the Miller Lite Party Pack. For any home game between April 9th through the 13th, get a ticket to the game plus a $10 concessions credit for just $20. Just visit tigers.com/value.
Opening day presented by Rocket Mortgage is this Friday. Join the Tigers at the Miller Lite Opening Day tailgate party at the McLaren Garage Plaza on the corner of Witherell and Montcalm. The party starts at 9 a.m. with live music, beer, giveaways, and more. For info, visit tigers.com/party.
It's easy to think all money managers are pretty much the same, but at Fisher Investments, we're clearly different.
Different? How? You sell high commission investment products, right?
No, Fisher Investments doesn't sell any commission-based investment products.
Well, you must earn commissions on trades.
Nope, never at Fisher. We're a fiduciary, obligated to act in our client's best interest. It's the highest standard of care for a financial advisor.
How do you know what's in their best interest?
We get to know our clients and then tailor a portfolio based on their goals and needs.
But you probably sneak in some hidden and layered fees.
No, we have one transparent management fee structured so we do better when our clients do better.
Wow, you really do look out for your clients.
That's because our top priority is helping them achieve a comfortable retirement. It might be why most of our clients come from other money managers. Visit FisherInvestments.com to find out why investors like you switch to us. Fisher Investments. Clearly different money management.
Investments and securities involve the risk of loss.
May is Michigan Wine Month. Celebrate with a getaway to northern Michigan's wine country, May 6th through 8th. Book your stay at Grand Traverse Resort and Spa or a Traverse Wine Coast weekend. Enjoy a 2-night stay with a wine and charcuterie welcome reception Friday night. Explore the Traverse Wine Coast Saturday with the TC Uncorked Passport and receive special deals at participating wineries along Old Mission and Leelanau Peninsula. Then back to the resort for an 8-station wine and food pairing dinner. Book your Traverse Wine Coast weekend trip today at GrandTraverseResort.com. This hour gets the feedback brought to you by
Alright, last job we did.
877-734-2200.
Odyssey is your new home for all the audio that matters to you. Download the Odyssey app today. Powered by
I know you're
Galling
driving.
Auto Group. Experience the Galling difference at Galling.com. WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit.
14-9.
An Odyssey station. Sports headlines. All day, every day.
6-9.
Sold by Mike Z Sports Desk. This is 97.1. The Ticket.
We're brought to you by Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men.
Archdale.
Open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. It is wicked awesome. Frozen Four for University of Michigan begins tomorrow. They take on top seed Denver at 5 p.m. Red Wing hockey tonight right here on 97 The Ticket. Wings visiting Winnipeg. That's at 7:30. Pistons hosting Dallas at 7. That's on WWJ AM 950. Pistons have won 3 straight. Michigan basketball.
Jets.
Brandon Johns entering the transfer
Oh.
portal. Tigers cancel the game today due to a shortage of pitchers. Who's an opener, of course, Friday afternoon at Comerica Park against the White Sox. Right here on 97.1 The Ticket. Loading the Tigers bullpen, Jose
Oh,
Cisneros
Orchard Lake
goes
Road.
to 60-day injured list. He has a shoulder strain. Brown winning the Masters is tomorrow. John Brown, the 12-1 favorite. Tiger Woods teeing off just after 10:30. He is at 60-1 to win. Jake Pyatt of Michigan State playing at 10:15. At the Ticket Update Desk, I'm Jeff Lesson. For more 97.1 The Ticket at Odyssey.com. Roberto, you're on the air.
My stupid headphones.
I know, my stupid headphones off. I'm hearing delay. I gotta take these off. My stupid headphones. My stupid headphones. My stupid headphones. 5 o'clock. If you missed anything, Odyssey.com rewind. We got the Masters draft, bottom of the hour, and I want to tell you 2 things. A, USA Today has potentially the single worst website I've ever seen this side of the year 2000. And 2, their rankings of stadiums are criminal as it pertains to Detroit. Let's get into this. And I know opening day is Friday, and we hope the weather gets a little better for everybody, but I have always said this. And I'm biased. I like Comerica Park, right? I may not like the team, and I, Lord knows, may not like a lot of the decisions they make, but I like Comerica Park. I think Comerica Park is a really underrated stadium in MLB. And look, no disrespect to anybody. I know the city of Detroit doesn't have the greatest visuals and greatest skyline of other cities, but where they've built this park and what you do look at is pretty cool. And when this park is full, and when this park has had its chance to shine, it's a snake pit. Trust me, because my team has come here and gotten beheaded every time.
Okay? I like Comerica. Now, could the food be better? Hell yeah. Is the parking a joke? Yes. It's just too expensive. Sir, newsflash, it's not Manhattan. Lower the prices. But the park, considering it is 20 years old, is really nice. Okay? I'm starting by telling you I'm biased. I like Comerica. So USA Today ranks the stadiums 1 to 30. You guys want to take a guess where they've got Comerica? And then I'm going to explain why I have such problems.
All right, got it.
One being
So
the
I
best.
set this.
One's the best. The Oakland A's are the worst.
One set.
It's one
Yeah,
to
because we
Oakland.
got long ways before we get to Orchard Lake Road.
Yeah.
All right, after you said that, 20th. Okay. Kenny Cobb.
There are a few stinkers out there. I don't think Comerica ranks with the ones as bad as like the Rogers Place or Rogers, whatever it is.
It's Rogers Center.
Sure. I'll go.
It's Tropicana.
Yeah, I'll go 18.
18. Okay, Dave.
I saw it, so I'm not going to guess.
David's abstaining because he has integrity. You guys are really good. Honestly, you're very close. They have Comerica ranked 21st in MLB. Now look, I'm not sitting here telling you Comerica should be in the top 3. Which, if you're wondering, I'll scroll to it, but this website, whoever made this website should be unemployed. Hold on, loading. Jesus. I mean, here's 3,000 free hours of dial-up. Petco in San Diego's number 1. Oracle Park, where the Giants play. I've been there. Super cool place.
It's nice on TV.
It's beautiful. Number 2, they got PNC in Pittsburgh. Been there. I know the team blows, and the owner is a joke. The stadium is great. Wrigley, been there. Fabulous. Haven't been there since the new upgrades. So I can't speak to now the new corporate edition of Wrigley, but
You like the old Wrigley?
I loved Wrigley. I did. They have Dodger Stadium 5. Okay, well, we're not going to do that show. I want to talk about this for a second. The stadiums they've put ahead of Comerica, this bothers me. Great American Ballpark is totally overrated.
Oh, that ballpark is awful.
Progressive in Cleveland. No way, dude. No way. Like, if you're Globe Life Field, where the Texas Rangers play, the place looks like a giant lawnmower shed on the outside. When they close the roof, it looks like a mortuary. It's been made fun of and termed a giant waste of money. They have that ahead of Comerica.
And that's crazy, too, because they just built $1.2 billion stadium and it's
Right.
18.
Now, another stadium I've been to, Kauffman in Kansas City. No. The answer is no. It's a stadium off a highway that shares a parking lot with Arrowhead. No. Just no. Like, I want to know from Tiger fans. And maybe you haven't traveled to a lot of ballparks. That's okay.
What about Houston? Where are they?
Houston, I actually skipped, Rico. You're good at this. They were 17, so they're ahead of the Tigers. I have not been to
I have. There's a lot going on. Like, they pretty much said, we're going to make this so attractive to the fans where, like there's a crown in the outfield. It's weirdly shaped. A train.
Yeah.
It's just too much. It's like, how about we just get a baseball field?
Yeah. And look, I mean, here's what I'll tell you. Maybe this is a good starting point. And I'm glad USA Today got this right. Comerica destroys Yankee Stadium. I hate the new Yankee Stadium. Hate it. No. It has nothing to do with me not liking the team. Rico.
No. That was one that was iconic. The old
Right.
stadium.
And you know what?
were never.
You know what they managed
unless
to
you
do?
built it exactly the same.
What they managed to do was take $2 billion and make the same mistake the Giants made at MetLife. They built a stadium of nothing. It is
Sterile.
It's sterile. So when I
So
say
it's the antithesis of Houston Stadium, where it's kind of like the merry-go-round here. They got
any stadium with a toy train is banned.
Yeah.
But I really like Comerica, and I feel like you're dumped on here again. Like the rain's dumping on our head. How is Comerica not inside the top 20? I'll throw the number out. I don't know if people have been to enough ballparks or care enough. But I actually think, like
Look, I don't make any secret of it. I don't think LCA is anything special. Frankly, it's a bore. And Ford Field sucks. Clearly, Comerica is the best thing we have locally, stadium-wise. But I'm telling you, as somebody who's been to a lot of ballparks, you go ahead. Comerica absolutely stacks. It's the best ballpark in this division. Have you been to where the White Sox play? Your car might be on cinder blocks. Cleveland Stadium is average at best. And Kansas City is a 50-year-old place. I don't care if they built a new museum for all the Royals nobody cares about. It's just, guys.
Not into Dan Quisenberry.
I just don't care. Yeah, Danny Tartable. It's just, I feel like always Detroit gets passed over on stuff.
Because I think Detroit falls into that category. Certain stadiums have the history, so you're going to get the lure of whether it's the White Sox or the Red Sox. They're like, oh, look at that. Or they got all these fancy toys. You're right. Comerica is just a good stadium, and it's fun to watch. You're right. On a good evening, you look at the skyline. I mean, it can get loud.
It's easy to get in and out. Great sight lines. They are cool, distinct areas
There's
to watch
something
the game.
around it.
Yeah.
So it's not like,
Well,
okay, but you just built it in a parking lot, like the old Silverdome, where it was just a Silverdome, a parking lot, and a bunch of empty land.
that's actually not too far off. We've got 7 churches.
You got Ford Field, you got restaurants, you got the Fox Theater.
No offense, I'm not trying to go see a show after a baseball
but I'm saying
game.
there's other things.
For
that's
years, the
around.
only thing outside the stadium was Johnny Rockets. Don't kid yourself. And a homeless shelter.
Just go with me on this.
All right, I'm going with it.
Thank you.
If
You're on Detroit's side, remember.
If you're into churches, you're going to love this ballpark. No, but the ballpark itself,
Unchurched.
is really... Look, the ballpark is criminally underrated. This happens every year, though.
It's two.
Don't help him, David.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You know how many churches there'd be if I ran the city? 0. They'd be on a flatbed and we'd move them.
Stop it.
What's wrong with moving them? I didn't say knock them down. I said move them.
Well, they're historic, aren't they?
And they're going to be historic at their current location. See ya.
No, some of them have to stay where they are. No, read the little monument and you'll know why.
God wants to move.
The one on Jefferson has to stay there.
Why?
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 Quick history. It was the last place for the Underground Railroad before they got them slaves over to Canada.
And I respect it. We're just going to move them up the road. I'm done. It's a ballpark. I need restaurants and bar. Then can we take the church building over and make it a bar?
So take the...
We're getting off topic here.
It's a great ballpark.
Comerica's a good ballpark, and it's underrated. 248-539-9797. And that's all I've got to say about that. David, any ticket text, or you want to stay timely?
Let's stay time.
Perfect. 97.1.
I found a Chevy dealer in the area leading the way, and guess what? It will not get put on a flatbed and move.
No more.
It will stay right there at 14
What if the building
mile.
stays, but we open a restaurant within the church?
No. Hamilton Chevrolet in Warren. Andrew and the sales staff want to be your Chevy dealer. They guarantee you the lowest payment on your next Chevy. Hit the road in a new ride from Hamilton Chevrolet. They got new 2022 cars and trucks. They're coming in weekly. You need to get your name on one. Get into Hamilton Chevrolet today. Pre-order your next Chevy now. Take advantage of all the rebates when you pre-order the exact vehicle and the color and features that you want. Not the stuff that's on the lot. You pick it out. Hamilton Chevrolet will give you top dollar for your trade-in if you're going to trade something in, whether you're leasing or buying a new vehicle. That's why I always say the best deals are found at 14 and Mile. Stop in to see my dudes at Hamilton Chevrolet for details. Make Hamilton Chevrolet your Chevy dealer and drive away in your dream car or truck. Visit HamiltonChevy.com. If you want to check out their inventory, that's HamiltonChevy.com. Chevrolet, find new roads.
Are you aware that a goldfish's memory is 3 seconds long? Who cares? Just be aware of the Powerball jackpot. We're talking big.
Wednesday's Powerball jackpot is $246 million.
1-877 cars for kids. KARS maximum tax deduction. 1-877-CAUSE for kids. Donate your card today.
Now accepting donations of land, homes, buildings, or any kind of real estate.
This Friday is opening day. Before the game, come have some fun at the Miller Lite tailgate party at the McLaren Garage Plaza on the corner of Witherell and Montcalm. The party starts at 9 a.m. with live music, beer, giveaways, and more. For info, visit tigers.com/party.
Hello, Discover here to explain our cash back match. Here's how it works. We give you cash back for using your Discover card on the things you were going to buy anyway. Then we match that cash back in your first year. And that's why we call it Cashback Match. Now to recap and say cashback one more time. We match all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year automatically. Discover. Exceptionally common sense. Learn more at discover.com/match. Limitations apply.
Millions of people use Zoom Phone, the innovative and feature-rich cloud phone system for businesses of any size. Zoom Phone is simple to use, whether you're on a mobile device, desktop, laptop, or desk phone. And because every call is important to your business, Zoom Phone was built with reliability in mind, using geographic redundancy to keep your communications online. Empower your workforce with Zoom Phone. Visit zoom.com/phone system.
It's white gold.
My heart was racing
It's
just
white
making spaghetti.
gold.
I could have waited to tell my
It's
doctor,
white
but I
gold.
didn't wait.
I was short of breath just reading a book. I could have delayed telling my doctor, but I didn't wait.
They told their doctors and found out they
That's
had
white
atrial
gold.
fibrillation, a condition which makes it about 5 times more likely to have a stroke. If you have one or more of these symptoms, irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness, this is no time to wait. Contact your doctor.
Brought to you by Bristol Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Your ring looks just like Papa Wayne's
News Nation
ring.
is new and different. News Nation doesn't take sides or lean into political agendas. Here, you get all sides. If you're looking for news without the noise, come back to the news with News Nation. News for all America.
If you're a father facing separation but want to avoid losing custody of your kids or paying too much in child support, call ADAM, the American Divorce Association for Men. With our proven advice, we can help you avoid problems
white
before they
gold.
start. Call us today at 248-356-2326. That's 248-356-ADAM.
Hi, it's me, Mastercraft Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical. 40-year record of excellence, 120 employees in the metro area for the fastest service. And guys, they're the largest Trane dealer in the state. Full service heating, AC, plumbing, electrical, for both residential and commercial. You got a boiler problem? Call Mastercraft, the hot water and steam experts. They've got excellent prices and 24-hour emergency service. Check them out, mastercraftheating.com. That's mastercraftheating.com.
Text the ticket now. Ticket text 248-539-9797.
And I know we're talking ballparks, but Kenny G. Cott has really inspired us. You know, I've talked about maybe just acing out, opening up a meatball stand on the beach somewhere and just being done with radio. Kenny and I just talked about this. It's not just balls. We're going to open up in one of the churches outside of Comerica. It's going to be holy balls. I'd like to order the Jesus Trio. All right, we're moving on. Rico's disgusting. Let's go to Brett, Rochester, 97.1. What's up, Brett? How are you?
Hey, good. How are you, bud?
Good, man. What's on your mind?
So, Comerica, being criminally underrated. I've been out to a handful of parks. We were able to go out to the Nationals Park during the All-Star game, have been to Wrigley, and then we've done the Royals and the Twins.
Mm-hmm.
I would say the only two that I might potentially get the upper hand to would be Wrigley, just because of the history.
Sure.
Ballpark-wise, Comerica is a better ballpark as far as things going on, but you really can't beat the downtown Chicago deal. And then I would give the Nationals the upper hand, but it happened to be during the All-Star home run, all that stuff. So the bar scene around there was awesome. But Comerica, over everything else that I just listed out, is far and away the best park that we've been
Just
to.
turn around in that
Park
Coyote
wise.
Grill parking lot.
We've been there for a game we were there for Maglio's walk-off to send us to the World Series.
Yep.
and for Verlander's no-hitter. And I've also been there last year during a game when it was a season that didn't even matter. Incredible all 3 times.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy, Brett? I mean, it's so much better than the other venues locally. And you lose sight of it because nationally no one talks about it. But it's like,
when you're saying locally, you're like Little Caesars.
Yeah, Little Caesars in Ford Field. They don't hold a candle to it.
It's not even close.
No.
It's not even close.
No, I view Little Caesars Arena being like the Yankee Stadium of Detroit. Hey, congrats, you spent a bunch of money and you came up just neutral. That's not some wow play. Oh, wait till the teams get good. And what? It'll take an hour to go to the bathroom instead of the 30 minutes now?
Okay, I'm going to say something, but I need you to hit the pause button for 15 seconds.
Done.
I think Little Caesars would be better and will be better when things are built around it. When it's just not by itself. That was the draw of Little Caesars, and you have 5 seconds left. 3, 2.
Great, 2046. Let's go to Matt in Canton. What's up, Matt?
Hey, Mike Boombaye.
Hey, what's up, Matty? How are you, pal?
I'm very well. So my dad and I
It's white gold. It's white gold.
Every year we go to an away series, right?
It's
I gotta
white
tell you,
gold.
Cincinnati,
It's white gold.
it's so much potential there. It's
you wet
garbage.
yourself.
But it's right
It's white
there
gold.
on the river. There's so much potential. Cleveland the same way. I love Comerica Park. Vastly underrated. I'd put it in the top 10. Definitely not the top 5. But I gotta tell you, I wonder where Baltimore is rated.
Baltimore is 11th.
Can you tell me?
Baltimore's underrated
All right,
at 11.
I agree with you. And I think Milwaukee might be underrated as well. Where's that at?
Actually, you know what's funny? They've got Milwaukee lower than Comerica. It was quite surprising to me because everyone seems to like Miller Park.
The only thing that is not great about Miller Park is where it's at. It's just in the middle of nowhere.
So it's very similar to District Detroit then. Sorry.
More like Kaufman.
Just a highway in rural Kansas. Yeah, the Kauffman Stadium being better than Comerica is a joke by USA Today. Total joke. Rico, yes.
I'm just saying, going back again. When I look at what Milwaukee does with the whole Deer District, that's what I envision for Little Caesars.
Oh, good. Okay. Go to Jason.
You know what
97.1. What's up, Jason?
Hey, Mike, Rico, how you guys doing today?
Good, brother. What's on your mind?
Good. I consider myself a bit of an authority on ballparks. I've been to nearly 20 Major League ballparks, including San Francisco, Pittsburgh, both New York stadiums, even the old Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, Citi Field, they did better than they did the new Yankee Stadium.
Oh,
It's amazing.
Citi Field is far better than the new Yankee Stadium. The only thing worse in the New York area is the total waste of money known as MetLife, where the Giants play. It's horrible.
It's horrible. It's horrible. So I've been to a lot of ballparks, and yeah, Comerica Park is definitely criminally underrated in this list. I can't believe they're not top 20, if not top 10. You know, if I had to rank my top 5, I'd probably go San Francisco, Pittsburgh.
Yep.
I put Baltimore in my top 5 because that's such an awesome stadium. And I really had to disagree with the previous caller about the National Stadium. I would never in my life go back to the National Stadium or the Phillies Stadium. Those two stadiums were just like cookie cutter cardboard cutouts of themselves. There's no character. There's no good food there. It was awful. It was a sterile experience at both places.
Yeah.
I can't believe Comerica Park's rated below those.
Jason, you know, I saw it. We'd already started the show, and I just added it to the show sheet, and I tucked it away for later, and I'm going, this is a joke. And I mean,
That's a total joke.
I'll bust the
Total joke.
city's
Milwaukee-
chops when it's right, but I'll stick up for it when it's right, too. Comerica is the best thing we got. How the hell USA Today's got it outside the top 20 is a joke.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Yeah, and Milwaukee, nice stadium, but like the previous caller said, it's like Kauffman Stadium. It's out in the middle of nowhere. My top places I want to go and experience, so I can't say anything bad about them yet, is Dodger Stadium and Petco. I really want to check those places out because I've heard great things. Chavez Ravine just looks beautiful. One place I was also really disappointed in that they didn't get right was the new Busch Stadium in St. Louis.
Yeah.
That place, no character.
No, very average. Very average.
I can't believe the Cardinals let that happen. I really
Yeah. You know, look, mistakes get made, man. These teams get the funding. It's no guarantee they're going to build something nice. That's where it's like,
Well, I'm glad to see here that the Astros got rid of the hill in center field.
oh, God, somebody was going to die on that.
Dumbest thing ever.
We're going to die on that.
What are we doing here?
This question, do you like stadiums that have crack bungalows behind the parking lot? No, that doesn't rate for you. Okay.
Where are we going? Nowhere. Yeah, I'm looking at this list now. Yeah, one I can definitely Chase Field.
Oh, wait, you're always in Arizona. So you've been where the D-backs play. Is it as bad as people say?
Yes.
I've heard it's just ginormous for no reason.
Because that's also where they play bowl games there. So they made it big to play football, one of those multi-sport venue type of thing.
Then the Cardinals have their own better place.
Yeah, so it's where like the Plan B bowl games are at.
That would be where we played the B-Dubs game against TCU, correct?
Is that there? No, I thought.
Well, I try to block the whole 2012 season.
Yes, I think so. Yeah, I think that was there. All right.
So who could forget that season?
Well, that and the fact that when you close the roof because it's so freaking hot, it does feel like an airplane hangar.
That's what's happening with the Rangers Stadium. Like Texas spent all that money, and not only does it look like an airplane hangar, but it gets dark inside. Like, it's amazing these teams build these things, and they have all the money in the world and the timeline, and they still manage to build crap.
Or they build it in the wrong spot, which is why I do like Comerica Park. But granted, we
Because you love churches.
No, you don't have the skyline that you see in like New York and places like that.
But what they maximized what they had.
Right.
Considering they didn't go to the water with it, they maximized what they had.
I was like, are you going to try to spin this thing so you can see the Renaissance Center? But no, it's not bad.
Worst of the three is Ford Field. Like, if I rated the worst football stadiums I've been to, Ford Field's in the running. Ford Field's horrendous.
Really?
No character, dark, sterile, just burp. It's boring. There's no restaurants. It's awful. Oh, sick office space where no one exists.
And
it's
that's
terrible.
Once again, if they actually did what
They
they
went
promised,
Houston's opening up.
if they did what they promised,
But they didn't.
you know, it was supposed to be luxury apartment and buildings where you actually can just sit there.
I'll be with you in just a second. Hi, looking for McDonald's. Are you using the mobile app today? We'll be with you shortly. Sorry about that. What can I get started for you?
Can I get a double quarter pounder with cheese with just ketchup and onion? A Big Mac meal, large size with a Coke. And that's it.
Alright, your total's going to be $16.41 at the first meal.
Yep. They're supposed to be large size.
Large?
Yeah. Thanks. Thank you.
All right. You eating fries too?
Yeah. That's right. Well, it's only $5.
What? What is?